The thing that struck me the most, and I think it's important to keep this in mind, thank goodness for the bold leadership and the fiscal management that we've seen over the last 8 years, that there was $2 billion set aside. Now, as we've seen on the news, and certainly Carolina Journal has reported on this, the needs are going to far exceed that. But we had that $2 billion cushion, that rainy day fund, and that rainy day came. And you may recall that as the General Assembly was debating about what to do with the revenue surplus that we've seen over the last several budget cycles as our economy is improving, there were many, Governor Roy Cooper was one that said, we ought not be putting that money aside. We ought to be spending it for new programs, for expansion, for more government kind of things. The leadership of the General Assembly said, you know what, it's really important to save that money. $2 billion is the largest that it has ever been in the state of North Carolina. And I think, just imagine, if you would, that we were dealing with this kind of devastation, this kind of need that is there, and we didn't have that $2 billion, but had those same needs. We'd be looking at tax increases. We'd be looking at, for these folks in the southern and eastern part of North Carolina trying to rebuild their businesses, trying to come out of this. Can you imagine if their taxes were increased in addition to, what they're going through? So for lots of reasons, the one thing that I just keep in my mind as we look at this is thank goodness for the kind of leadership that we've had.